Kiara Dogliotti, and right now I find myself in an exciting season. I'm in year 12, and so obviously school's a bit hectic, lots of work, but also everyone wants to get involved in extracurricular stuff, so there's all that as well. And even though it does get a bit stressful and a bit full on, it's awesome knowing that I have a God who comforts me and who comes through for me, and that's something that I can really rest in. And also, on top of year 12, people turn 18, so there's that added rights and privileges and getting your license, and at the end of the year I'll be voting, which is crazy. So it definitely is a year of change. And of course, there's a lot of pressure on your future and what you're going to become and what uni you're going to go to. And so even though it's a bit hazy and you don't really know what you're doing, it's also really cool to know that God has plans and that God's plans will come through. So that's the season I find myself in at the moment.
Hi ladies, my name is Adrian Manton, and I'd currently liken my life as to being in the season of spring, because spring's full of changes and new things are blooming. After 32 years working as a Qantas flight attendant, I left to join my husband in his gardening business. He'd successfully worked on his own for 7 years and was beginning to reconsider whether it was a good idea me joining him. But I said, you can't fire me before you at least give me a go. And then I prayed for wisdom. And that came in the form of following his instructions and zipping my lip. But now we work successfully together and I'm enjoying the work. I enjoy not being in a metal tube. I tell everyone I've gone from the sky to the dirt. Another change in our lives is that our son Christopher is in year 12 this year, and that's presenting new challenges to me as a mum, having a child finishing school. It just seems like yesterday, but it was 18 years ago that as a new mum, I was buckling him into his car seat, and now I'm teaching him to drive a car. I woke this morning remembering it was my birthday and realising, goodness, I'm in my late 50s now. But then as I was applying my makeup, I was laughing, thinking, God, you are clever. You've altered my eyesight and I can't see the wrinkles or the sagging skin, and my hairdresser cleverly camouflaged whatever natural colour my hair currently would be. But hey, these are all external things, and I realise that I've accumulated over 50 years worth of experience, and I'm excited actually about the following seasons to grow those experiences and develop more, because I know that the Lord is with me in every season.
Hi, my name's Mel Banner. At the moment, I'm finding myself in a season of change and growth. With growth at the moment, there's been so many things that I've been involved in that have allowed me to grow spiritually. And as a Christian woman, I found over the last 12 months, God's really entrusted me with a lot of things that have really grown me in a big way. I think with being involved in the worship team, I've really grown spiritually with that, and grown a lot in my singing and my stage performance. And I've been able to lead a Connect group last year, and that was a real time of growth. I found that really good for spiritual growth and just even growing in my relationships with other people that I'm involved in with church. And this year, there's just been so many things that God is opening doors for. Now leading worship, which has been really good and really exciting, and now leading a Connect group as well. So I'm really looking forward to the growth that's going to happen with that. In terms of change, I've found even just in my personal life with my job, I currently work as a nurse, and I'm starting to come away from that a little bit and move more into a ministry-based sort of outlook, where I'm at Bible college at the moment. I'm in my second year of uni there, and just finding that God's really changing my heart towards where He wants me to be. So I'm really excited about what God is going to do in me this year.
My name's Deon Davis. The season that I'm in at the moment is a challenging season, but I've got a big God behind me, so I've got a lot of peace around it. I was diagnosed with breast cancer about 3 years ago, and since then I've been prompted to explore my spiritual side, and my friend brought me to Bayside Church, which has been an absolute blessing. And I've got a lot of peace and a lot of support behind me now, which I didn't have before. And I still experience my challenges though. I was diagnosed with secondary cancer in my lungs and spine about a year ago, but I've got a lot of faith and a lot of comfort that God is with me always. So since having been diagnosed with a secondary cancer, I've had a lot of prayer, been reading a lot of scripture and a lot of God's promises in relation to healing, and I've got a lot of peace in relation to that. I've been experiencing quite a bit of pain in relation to my cancer, and even the pain disappears after a good prayer session. My future feels very positive, probably more positive than it has in the past. I just feel that I've got a lot to look forward to and a lot to live for. I'm very excited about what the future will bring.